Did those generations have less temptation for instant gratification? I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately. And the constant thing I keep hearing from older generations is it took years to build what they had. And so what I'm talking about is like my parents, my in-laws, and my neighbors all have amazing backyards. And it's the one thing that like I just want so badly is a backyard like theirs. Nice landscaping, nice patio furniture, it's spacious, it's just really well maintained. And something they have all said to me is that it took years to get here. It didn't happen overnight. And that got me thinking, did those generations have less temptation for instant gratification? Because in today's world, we are bombarded by things to get instant gratification. We can get food delivered. We can get Amazon delivered in 3 hours. We can do a Target pickup. We can get clothes whenever we want. Endless streaming services, endless social media scrolling. Like the answers are right there in Google. Everything is just instant. And so I started thinking, is it harder for our generation to have delayed gratification? Because you are fighting against so much that's just right there. Now, when I did a quick little search earlier, here's what it said. I said, did boomers have the same instant gratification temptation? It is an AI overview, but it says their temptations were physical, slower, and required more friction to access, whereas today's temptations are digital, personalized, and delivered immediately. So what this means is they had TV guides, which I remember TV guides. I had to look in a physical guide that came in the mail to see what was going to be on TV that week and at what time, and I had to be sitting there ready for it to go. Mail order catalogs, layaway plans. Now, I did not experience that, but I've heard our moms talk about that. Physical storefronts. I think I'm going to have to make a new rule for myself, which is like maybe no more online shopping. Like if I want clothes, I need to go out and pick them out. I think that could help a lot maybe, but I'm also on a financial journey, not really doing shopping right now. Look, it says often required physical travel, waiting in lines, or saving up, which for me personally, as somebody who is in debt and is a millennial and has access to all of this, for the longest time, I don't want to travel anywhere. I don't want to wait in lines, and I never saved. A lot of these things I've changed my stance on. Like I'm actually wanting to get out of the house. I think waiting in line is good. Again, because it's delayed gratification. Like I don't want to be depending on instant gratification. Here's what else it says. Impulse purchases were mostly limited to what they could see in the grocery store checkout lanes or through door-to-door salesmen. Do not ring my doorbell. Do not. Delayed gratification. The culture and economy inherently forced a wait and save mentality. Today's modern landscape, younger generations are targeted by algorithms designed to trigger impulse spending. Temptations are hyper-personalized and available 24/7. That is sick. And that's why this is so hard. It's not that, I'm sure some of us are lacking in discipline. That just happens. But the temptations, I feel like, are so much stronger. I think for me, one of the things that's helped me go on to my financial journey and pay off $17,000 of credit card debt. Yes, I've paid off $17,000 of credit card debt. I have $1,000 to go on my credit card. Was that when I would get on Instagram or TikTok, I'm bombarded by ads that are very relevant to me. I'm seeing people in really cute outfits, amazing homes. Like, I want those outfits. And something that helped me was I got off Instagram for 3 months and somehow stumbled upon the finance videos of YouTube. And that just kind of like just changed how I saw everything. And I've also been off TikTok for over 2 years, and that helped a lot too. One-click ordering, digital wallets, and food delivery apps means that craving and shopping urges can be satisfied instantly from a smartphone. Digital dopamine. Social media provides continuous variable reward dopamine hits through likes and endless scrolling. Here's the issue with that. I felt it yesterday. I was scrolling. I was so miserably bored though, but I couldn't stop scrolling. My husband's like, well, there's landscaping to do. I was like, that sounds horrible, but honestly, it might be better than scrolling and sitting inside. So I went out there in the heat, 45 minutes. I trimmed the bushes. I was weeding. Thought I was going to pass out from heat exhaustion, but I did it, and I felt so much better than just sitting in here staring at a screen. So what brings me back to this point, the temptation is so much stronger in today's world, and we have to fight against the modern current of what is being thrown in our faces every day. So that was my thought of the day. And one thing that I think is helping me is just I have to constantly think about the end goal to keep getting me through the moments where I feel like instant gratification is going to win. Okay, have a good day.